didn't start recording. I hit the end turn button on Hrothgar there, but welcome back. I'm going to start here with another Popup Dungeon Let's Play. Find my way through this floor to, well, beat this floor, the Wizard's Tower. Just kind of holding the door because the enemies are so far back I couldn't rush them. So, make them expend, AP moving closer to me. Most of them won't be able to reach me, and be well prepared for them.
Where is my hat?
When they arrive. I don't know. I also get more and more tired unless capable of reacting quick to stuff. So.
The darkness will not rise.
My mind is wandering, as it does make it really tired. For some darn reason, I was thinking about tariffs and stuff, like as if that was relevant to anything right now. That I'm doing. It is not, of course. Forget which of those buffs had limited uses. And there, they just moved Brock closer to most of them for me. Survive, of course.
I do not seek glory.
Yes, of all the silly things to, or, well, not silly, but not currently relevant things to think about. True speed only had one use. Cool. Other than that was time control. Excuse me, and that was received by the skeletal mage.
Repent.
Let's just cut my way through here.
Your
Greater
faith
Zeal
is
Strike will
weak.
help, because light works well on ghosts. Like, really well. Yeah. Alright. I don't need to keep getting this silly phase out message. It's not even relevant to most of what he's doing. There we go. Ghost dead. Sorry, coughing fit there. Strike also works well with its blunt. The skeletal mage.
Stay close.
Dead. Interesting. Shadow Blade. If he gets lockjawed, won't be able to do anything. It's not even limited use ability.
My
Just
path
try
is
and do
righteous.
threats. Thought he might Pharaoh's curse him, but he does have divine intervention. I mean, holy intervention. And now that's on cooldown. I have exactly 20. EP next turn. Might as well start here. It'll make him
I bring
close to the
flame.
healers.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Sorry about the coughing. It sounded like sneezing to you guys because the partial noise canceling, but it's very much a cough.
I give you my heart.
Want that mobility. Bring back some of the AP that was spent on that. Just saved going. Yeah, normally this costs 5 AP instead of 3, so save 2.
I walk through the
Watch
valley.
out doesn't work at range, so Hrothgar is slightly vulnerable, so I'll get here to
My
heal him.
path is righteous.
You're not gonna like this.
Yeah, I'm not liking that, but just smash the chest. Mimic. Cool. Now it's just that. Chainsaw. Dead. What's left? Oh, the death clock.
Long have I watched man.
Which is vulnerable to fire, right? No. Earth. Earth? Really? I guess it's clockwork.
I tread the path need choosing miss with danger.
Yeah, so I play Hearts Iron 4. It's my other Let's Play series. And in it, there's like free trade, export focused, different trade laws. So, I guess that primes me to think about these things a little more. But I was thinking about whether there's any logic to the whole tariffs that Republicans are doing currently. People want to say, oh, it's Trump. It's the Republicans. The whole party is going along with it. It's a random thing to think about. Really is.
Don't go too far. I go where I am needed.
I suppose there's a range of costs of things where the cost of foreign domestic goods was similar. It would actually stimulate domestic production, but I don't think how cheap foreign labor is with how much the U.S. has like a global empire that sweatshop $2 a week kind of situations, because we don't let countries raise the minimum wages, and we'll actually do coups if they try and raise the minimum wage in some case. Like literally that's something that has happened on more than one occasion. Like CIA coups on countries that tried to raise their minimum wages. So it doesn't seem that the costs are in that range where it would actually lead to more domestic production. So I'm trying to figure out if there's something I'm missing. It doesn't seem terribly useful, to say the least. Guess gonna have the Phoenix get nice and close to draw debuffs or whatever. This thing
Turn your face from the cold.
probably could have gone here and used that ability. Not gotten pushed away, but oh well. How many? Roll black. Not on cooldown yet, actually. But whatever.
I walk through the valley. The light will guide me.
Oops. Still had one more left. And he got slow, which actually can add to cooldown of ability. Yeah, negative haste can do that. It's nasty.
Let's make this quick.
Maybe I should buff him up more. Instead of thinking about... And unfortunately, in our system with all the crazy that's going on, pretty much everyone has to think about these issues. Can throw Hrothgar over his back. Clear a way to get closer? Or for Oleg to get closer?
I will fear no evil.
Cool. That's cooldown, so...
I bring the flame.
Yeah. The way things are nowadays, everyone's gotta have some awareness of like politics and what's going on. I mean, that's part of what it means to be a responsible citizen in a democracy. The howling is getting louder.
A boon to our cause.
Yeah, I'm not doing the Harbinger. Forget it. Or the Shadow Blade. Or the Health Potion. I mean, I was taught this all the way back in, elementary school. As a member of a democratic society, it is your job to inform yourself what's going on. Have some understanding of the issues so you can make informed voting choices. I know America's saying to authoritarianism, and a lot of people would rather not learn about these things. Think that it's okay for them to just tune out. and not vote. Of course, the least informed people still vote. It's so they're not doing any good, the people who do that. Because, you know, who does vote? It's the old folks who get easily propagandized by, like, Fox News. Because actually the cognitive capabilities of a person declines as you get older, and the ability to tell propaganda when you're, like, in your 60s, 70s, it's much easier to be propagandized. Starch enemy, huh? These are all food themed. Guess because it's a kitchen? Flan, potatoes, death clock, and kangaroo. Interesting. Usually the levels aren't actually given. You can give, I think, certain spawn priorities for certain rooms and all. It's just, or have a level arbitrarily defined zones because they're all procedurally generated, but it's not usually done. I don't know. I think you can.
Time for some explosive action.
Awful against fire, but can't actually use this knowingly. Taunt mind. This could confuse a bunch of people, so
All right, it's
maybe best if I
my turn now.
try and take this stupid kangaroo down.
Time for some explosive action.
Put Brock there. He's strong against Earth. Just what these use.
Never turn your face from the cold. I do not seek glory.
These are all. The Flan's not actually weak against fire. Interesting. Slashing though.
Effort is the magic of man.
The darkness will not
There's a storm
rise.
on the horizon.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Here we go. Owls mournfully. Lupa? Is that you? Scraps of street clothes are modeled in the werewolf's fur. I don't want to hurt you.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
Trust the film? Can stun if below half HP. Fun. I have 10 uses of it, so I can use it on multiple characters. I can use the firebolt on Lupa because she has enough armor pen.
I do not seek glory. Be at peace.
260. 4, all that. 400, 600. Spirit Strike's the better move. Crazy kangaroo. Except it's a raccoon. So the name makes a little less sense.
Finish me.
These elven armies have seen much suffering.
This thing really is insane. Alright. Brock will finish him. Just fine. Giving more Lupa spawn, which I didn't expect.
Feel free to die. I'll resurrect you.
Yeah, she might need to fall back. Otherwise, this could knock out a whole bunch. Except
I like to keep my friends close.
too far.
The elements do my bidding.
She's not that fast. Hmm. Can use a shotgun.
A wizard?
One dead potato. Starting to weaken Lupa so I can stun her.
Let's make this quick.
Hmm. Do that because it's the least AP, I guess. Dumb kangaroo. Kangaroo, whatever nonsense.
I will fear no evil.
Reduces max health substantially. Hmm. Loop is very dangerous. So I should probably try and stun her, but hmm. All right. Well, if below, so I still have to hit her again, but oh well.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Getting there, I suppose. If that had succeeded, would have also made her afraid, so she wouldn't attack. So,
Put your faith in the light. Go back to the shadow. Redemption
building
is
up.
at hand.
Some cards. Cool.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Build up some speed, yes.
Long have I watched man.
Alright. That should do it.
To the abyss begin.
That failed?
All right, it's my turn now.
Alright. Oh, wrong bow. He's trying to select the chainsaw. Flan should be weak at it against it. Not weak enough though. Steal the fence first. And the chainsaw. Ow.
A divine favor.
Bring my bones to the sacred
Warm your hands by the fire, friend. My soul is prepared.
See you
Uh-oh.
next sunrise.
You're not gonna like this.
Hmm. One in four chance.
My power.
Darn it! And I'm dead. Could have worked. It just I rolled poorly. I'm gonna end that run because I'd really like to Fix some of these abilities, I think, anyhow? Or... Yeah, given that those rolls weren't hard at the beginning, I'll redo this later. Oh well. If I collect my reward, if you never get defeated, then, you know, I mean... well, what's the fun in that, I guess? This wouldn't be interesting to watch if I was never defeated. Lupa was just exceedingly dangerous. I didn't manage to stun her. Oh well. Alright, well I've got a moderate value code to share. Let's fix these abilities before I forget. Oh yeah, this also needs to be fixed. Before I forget. Since it's actually summoned at like plus 33%, should have enough power for that. This is used to buff. Except... what do all my characters have? This armor pen at this point? 146. Hmm. I think I meant to replace this with Mountain Guard. Yeah, it does provide more absorb to self. Used to guard allies. Fun. That's another thing I forgot to do before. Let's do that. Anyways, I'll fix this stuff off camera. I'll show that code. Viewers, I wish you all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves, and may you always find a gangster to lead you home. Till next time, this is Northstar. Adieu.